Brought to you by Penguin.
Penguin Random House Audio presents Trixie and Katya's Guide to Modern Womanhood. Written and read by Trixie Mattel and Katya Zamolodchikova. This is Trixie Mattel.
Hey, Katya here.
For all the ambitious female scientists out there. Introduction. You as a human person. As far as we know, there are 3 facets of your humanity that make you, you. Intelligence. Have you ever heard the phrase, she's got a good head on her shoulders? This isn't alluding to your competitively priced dandruff-controlling shampoo. Among all the attributes one can present, being the sharpest acrylic toenail on the foot is the most select. In the real world, outwitting another is the equivalent of creeping up to their ear and whispering, I am inherently better than you. The iconic John Waters said, if you go home with somebody and they don't have books, don't fuck them. Don't sleep with people who don't read. Truthfully, you don't know where they keep their books, so the advice is fairly incomplete. In the summer, I keep my books in the refrigerator next to my AAA batteries and my Watermelon Sky vodka. Also, owning books doesn't make someone intelligent. Reading books doesn't even make someone intelligent. You're listening to a book right now and you are dumb as hell. Of course, intelligence presents in many forms. I once worked front desk at a prestigious salon in Wisconsin. Contradictory, I know. That's where I met Tara, a gorgeous young stylist with glowing skin, bright eyes, and supernaturally blonde hair. She had like a baby doll voice and long charcoal lashes. Her clients consisted of women who wanted to be her and married men who wanted to abandon their families and abduct her. I was obsessed with Tara. The average person would look at a Tara and decide she couldn't be a thinker. After her client consults, however, I would watch Tara bubble into the color room, pull out her glasses, and transition into a talented chemist. She could double, triple process colors and buzz out a couple ultra-precise men's cuts in between. After performing dazzling feats of beauty, she would leave every client feeling like they just had lunch with a Playboy bunny. Tara, the not-so-scatterbrained stylist, can teach us something. I learned that the girl who presents as ditzy might not want you to know how smart she is. Wielding intelligence welcomes expectation. It's better to lie in wait as a drooling stooge. Then you can floor everybody by solving a Rubik's Cube at a holiday party and be like, what? Beauty. As long as I've been alive, I knew I was gorgeous. The longing glances from adult strangers, the catty remarks from peers, the sexual advances from Uber drivers. Using vocabulary from my Friday afternoon Lyft trip with Mohammed, I am what you would consider 5 stars. However, beauty is entirely in the eye of the beholder. For example, a Trixie Mattel show was reviewed in Newcastle. Let's call the reviewer Kate because that's her name. Kate described me as someone who revels in the repulsion she exudes. Kate is, as my eye beholds, an ugly fucking cunt. Of course, many physical attributes are inherently beautiful. Symmetrical features, an oval face, a gold grill. But in modern beauty, individuality and confidence are the oval face. Look at me, for example. Young, childlike, tight as a drum. But I am, most importantly, odd-looking. Some would say I look like Patrick Stewart as a gay farmer. Some would say I look like an ASL interpreter who moonlights as a Klan member. I think I look like Caillou with fetal alcohol syndrome. But looking like a cross-dressing Elmer Fudd gives me uniqueness, and uniqueness has a magnetism all its own. Even now, you're flipping to the cover of this book to re-experience my hypnotic gaze. Go ahead. I'll wait. Conversely, let me tell you about my sister. In order to protect her identity, I don't want to use her real name, so let's call her an embarrassment to my whole family. My sister is classically beautiful. She's a tall Native American goddess, almond eyes, full cheekbones, and artisanal arched eyebrows. Even our family's tradition of poorly cared for teeth, see the chapter titled Personal Hygiene, hasn't stunted her maturation into what rappers would call a thick shorty. However, the ETMWF has a tongue piercing. She also vapes and makes Instagram videos blowing smoke through her nose. A corrupted natural beauty, she is a Weston
Sample complete. Ready to continue?